Hi, my name is Beelow, and I'm going to be a junior this year. My experiences with death, I don't have very many of them. I have two that were really prominent in my life. First is with my cousin, Tabby. She died about 2 years ago. She had cancer when she was 18, and then she beat it, and it was completely gone. And then she got pregnant, and it came back. So they had to deliver the baby a month early so that she could go into chemo because it got really, really, really bad. And everything just went downhill from there, and she ended up not making it. She made it to her baby's first birthday, almost his second birthday, so that was really good and really, really nice. I was actually there when she died. My whole family was. My uncle called us, to come say our goodbyes, and we were there when her spirit left her, and everything just kind of fell still in the room when she did die. And it was very hard to see my aunt and my uncle and my cousins, losing their daughter and their sister. And just trying to imagine how it would be to lose my parents or to lose my brother. I don't know how I would be able to deal with it. My other experience with death actually happened this summer, which is why this video is a little late because I wasn't really ready to talk about it. It was a very shocking tragedy that happened. On the 4th of July, my uncle was throwing a party, and we had fireworks and everything and a pool, and everyone was having a great time. And then it started dying down. Everyone was really leaving. And my cousin, the one whose sister died of cancer, jumped in the pool with her friends, with a couple of her friends, and they were just swimming around, having a good time, and they were about to leave. And so this other couple jumped in, and we're swimming, and my cousin asked them if they could look for some shoes because one of the friends fell in earlier, and he thought he lost his shoes in the pool. So the man was swimming around, and he saw a little dark spot over in the pool because the lights weren't working. So he swam down to see if it was the shoes, and he grabbed the shoe and pulled it up, and there was a body attached to the shoes. And so they pulled him out, and it was my uncle's worker that lived at his house in an apartment. And he had worked for my family too, and we'd known him for 15 years. He sends money down to his family in Mexico, and he had his shoes on, he had his pants on, he had his shirt on, and no one knew how he got there because no one had seen him for about 3 hours before they found his body, and that was the scariest part because no one knew how he got there or when he had got there in the pool, and the lights weren't on, so my uncle felt responsible. But we talked to one of the other workers, one of his friends, and they said, you can't, in their culture, you can't blame yourself because no matter what, he was going to die. That's what they believed, that if he was going to die then, if he wasn't going to die by drowning, he was going to die some other way. And it's a very shocking thing when someone dies so fast and so suddenly. You don't expect it. With a disease, you almost expect, what's going to happen and you can prepare yourself for it. But with a tragedy like this, it was very, very difficult, and it was very hard for everyone to deal with that was there. Because I know it's cliche, but you really need to live your life to the fullest because you don't know when you're going to die, and you don't know when someone close to you is going to die. And so you really just need to experience as much as you can because it's one life and that's all you have. So I hope this helps you, and I I look forward to meeting you, and I look forward to working with you. And thank you very much for listening to this video.